So now that we have our back-end endpoint to update an order to paid, let's go into our front end, and we're going to start off here with constants, order constants, and I'm going to copy these. So this is going to be order pay, but we're actually going to have an extra one here to reset the state. So we'll say order pay underscore reset pay reset, and then let's change these details to pay. So order pay request, success, fail, and reset. So we'll save that. Let's go into our order reducer or order reducers, and from here I'm gonna just copy this details reducer, and let's paste that in. And I'm going to change this to order pay reducer, and for the state it's just going to be an empty object. And then here let's change that, and that to pay. So on the request we're going to say loading true. We don't really have a need for that, so just loading true. And then on success, we don't need to send any data, we just want to send success and set that to true. And fail, we'll just send the error as the payload. And then let's also add the reset. So for our case order underscore pay underscore reset, which I'll auto import, here we're just going to return just an empty object. Okay, and then let's bring in this other stuff. And let's make sure that those are brought in. Got the double comma thing going on again. So order pay request, we need to reset. Where is it? Order pay reset. Wait a minute. Request success. Wait, oh, I have request down here. So this should be reset. All right. So we have our order pay reducer. So every time we create a new reducer, we need to add it to the store. So let's go to the store and let's bring in from our order reducers order pay reducer, and we'll go down here and let's say order pay and set that to order pay reducer and save. Missing dependency, so that's in order screen. Where's order screen? Oh, so I just need to pass in here dispatch and order ID. And don't worry about the button not being used, because we're going to use that in a little bit. All right, so we have that in our state. If we go here, we should be able to see under state, we should see order pay, which of course right now is just an empty object. So the last thing we want to do before we implement the PayPal payment in the order screen is we want to create our action. So let's go to order action, and we're going to create a pay order action. So I'm going to we'll just copy this get order details, and let's go down here, paste it in, and let's change it to pay order. And we're going to pass in two things, the order itself and also the payment result, which is going to come from PayPal. And then down here, let's say dispatch, so we'll change that, and that to pay. And we want to make sure we bring these in. Oops. Request. Okay, so we dispatch our order pay request. We get our user info. Here we're going to set content type to application/JSON /JSON, and here when we make our request, we're gonna make a put request. So let's change this to put, and it's gonna be API orders ID /pay, and then we want to pass in here the payment result. And we don't pass the order in because the order is already there. What we're updating, what we did in the last video, is setting the payment result object, also setting is paid to true and setting paid at to the date. Now we're passing in order up here, which we don't really need. I mean, we need the ID, so let's actually make this the order ID, and then down here set that to order ID, because we don't need to pass the whole object in. So pay success, payload data, pay order fail. All right, so that should be good. So in the next video, we'll go ahead and implement our PayPal button and the whole payment process.